What is up, ABA Nation? It's your commissioner here, AJ Miskines, and I am here to start off by saying welcome back. I know I'm very excited for another thrilling summer of ABA hoops, and I hope all of you are excited as well. Before we can get into that though, I got some important information and updates to share with you in the State of the League address this video. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. And where better to start than with our captains? As we know, through 4 seasons of ABA ball, the captains are the players who lead their team in a battle every single week, hoping that they can get an ABA finals win and an ABA championship to bring home to their trophy case. Now, to this point, only 2 captains have ever won an ABA championship, one of those being our reigning defending champ, Gabe Christopher. Gabe's bringing back Hearts basketball into season 5, hoping to secure his 3rd title with the three-peat and be the first captain to do so. The other captain looking to get to 3 titles is Max Woloszewski. Max was the runner-up last year. He won the 1st and 2nd ABA championship, and he's looking to get that 3rd title to add to his trophy case with marksman basketball. Our 3rd captain, and another OG, Ashton Velzy, 3-point sniper, former finalist. He's bringing Vice basketball straight out of Miami into season 5, hoping to secure his 1st ABA championship. The 4th captain, that would be me. Former finalist AJ Miskines, bringing the Slateport City Sapphire into season 5, hoping to secure my 1st ABA championship. Those are your captains. We'll see who gets the title this year and what each of them decides to do in the draft. And I'm gonna throw it over to AJ to talk about some changes. Thanks, AJ. AJ here, and I'm gonna talk about some of the changes that we got coming to season 5. One of the changes we got coming to season 5 is gonna be where we play. Now, before I get into that, I just wanna say thank you to Pinewoods Park. The ABA thanks Pinewoods for its hosting of the ABA for the last 4 seasons. All the moments, all the highlights, all the games, and all the basketball played there. We appreciate Pinewoods as we move into our next chapter. The next chapter will take place at the basketball courts located by the Memorial Pool. Mopo is going to be the new home of the ABA, and with that, there are some differences between Mopo and Pinewoods. One of those being that we are entering our 10-foot rim era. The ABA has been playing at Pinewoods, which has 9.5 rims. We are going to Mopo. Mopo has 10-foot rims. So that should be exciting. I know some of the guys in the league wanted that. I did as well. One of the other differences of note between Mopo and Pinewoods is that at Pinewoods we were playing college 3-point lines. At Mopo we're going to be playing high school 3-point lines. Those 3-point lines are closer than college, but it does offer an alternative corner 3, which should affect spacing a little bit. We'll see how that goes. People will utilize more of the half court now that that's an option. So we'll see how that affects play. I'm excited to play there, and I hope that every one of you is as well. The next change is going to be that we are going to play 6 games this year instead of the 5 that we've played the previous 2. Now, 6 games is the length of a previous season we've had, and we shifted to 5 to kind of be more accessible. But a lot of people wanted to switch back to 6. I also support that. So 6 games it is. The schedule, which will be talked about later in this video, will remain 6 regular season games, and then the 4th place team is eliminated. 2 plays 3 in the playoffs to see who goes to the ABA finals and faces the 1 seed, and the winner of that game wins the title. Now, as far as tiebreakers go, I'll talk more about that later, but we have one other change, and that's going to be the criteria for a specific award. Now, last year there was a clutch player of the year. It was a tie between Noah Matovich and Ryan Glennon, and the way that was decided was by saying who hit the most game-winning shots. Now, the way the NBA does clutch time isn't just game-winning shots, it's a specific period of time at the end of the game where that's called clutch time, and whoever has the most clutch points, which are points scored in clutch time, that's your clutch player of the year. Now, to think about a league that plays up to 21 and doesn't really have quarters, what was decided is that for clutch player of the year, it's going to be a very simple equation. Every point from 16 to the end of the game is going to be considered a clutch point. And whoever has the most of those at the end of the year, well, that's your clutch player of the year. They're showing up when it matters, they're closing out games, or they're helping their team get close to closing out games. It should be very interesting. I'm excited to keep tabs of it whilst keeping the stats, and that is the other change in the criteria for that. Awards will still remain the same. You got your MVP, your DPOY, you got your fan favorites, you got the most improved player, and then if we have any rookies come in this year, we'll have Rookie of the Year. If not, then we won't have Rookie of the Year. You'll have Clutch, which will be measured, and then you'll have everyone's favorite award, the Cheese Jam. So it's going to be a fun season. I'm looking forward to it. I hope all of you are as well. And I'm going to throw it over to AJ to talk a little bit about the draft. Let's talk about the draft. The way the draft has operated for the last few seasons has been 16 picks that the captains make in a snake-style draft determined by order of the standings last season. Now, we're changing it up. It was thrown out there that maybe first overall isn't the most valuable position to have given our draft pool, and the 4 spot is actually a better spot to select from. And if the 1 spot isn't the most valuable spot to have, then automatically slotting in our last place team there is doing them a disservice. Now, whether or not you believe that to be true aside, it brings about an interesting conversation, which is maybe we should do draft order a better way. And Max Walzewski threw out a really good idea that in talking with the other captains, we decided to follow through on. So here's how we decided the draft order for this year. 4th place last year was Ashton Belsey. And so he had the first overall pick in deciding what pick he wanted. He decided he wanted to select 4th overall, and then we moved on to me, who finished 3rd last year. I decided that I wanted to select 1st overall. Max had 2 draft positions left to pick from. He decided he wanted to select 2nd overall, and that slotted Gabe, our defending champ, into the 3rd overall position. So the draft order is as follows. You have the Slateport City Sapphire, captained by me, selecting 1st overall. You have Marksman Basketball Club, captained by Max, selecting 2nd overall. You have Hearts Basketball Club, captained by Gabe, selecting 3rd overall. And you have the Miami Vice, captained by Ashton Belsey, selecting 4th overall. It's a snake-style draft after that. And it should be very interesting to see how everything unfolds this year with this draft order. I'm already very interested in talking with some other ABA members. They're curious to see how it all is going to unfold when we have our draft. Speaking of the draft, in order to have a draft, you need a draft pool. And lucky for us, we have a very talented and exciting draft pool this year that is filled with OGs, guys that have been around for a little bit, guys that are still pretty fresh in the league, and 1 returning player. We have a bunch of different options for the captains to choose from, and we will see what happens. I hope everybody is excited to play in the ABA this year. I hope everyone's excited for the draft. I know I am very excited about the draft. We'll probably have a little bit more content coming regarding the draft. Until then, let's get to the big reveal about the schedule. And for that, I'm going to pass it over to one of my most trusted advisors. That would be AJ Miskines. Take it away. Okay. Thank you, AJ. Draft. No, he was talking about the draft. I'm talking about schedule. I have a schedule to share with all of you. And that schedule is right here. Put it right there. Okay, 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, it's up. I think it's up. Yes, okay, it's up. So, can't have a schedule without a start, and you can't start the ABA season without the ABA draft. The 2026 ABA draft is going to take place on May 16th, and that is about around a month away from now. What I will say about that is keep your head on a swivel. I think that there might be invites getting sent out soon. That's not my department. I just am here to talk about the schedule. I think AJ's probably going to do that. So keep your eye on whatever and see if you get an invite. If you do, congratulations. If you don't, then maybe they haven't been sent out yet. I don't know. What I do know is that we have 6 regular season games. Exciting. And those 6 regular season games are going to be played 5 straight bye week and then 6. The bye week is strategically placed kind of in the middle of the season, a little bit towards the end, so we can get 5 straight, people aren't burnt out, and then we finish strong. It also kind of works out because we have a lot of people that are going on vacation that week from what I gathered with the preseason survey. What AJ gathered on the preseason survey. That's not my department. Whoops. Who knows? What I will say is every team's gonna play each other 2 times. And because every team's gonna play each other 2 times, it's likely that we could have a tie at the end of the season. I don't know where my tie went. I don't really remember what happened or where it could have gone. I think I was wearing one at one point, but now I'm not, and I don't know where it went. But what I do know regarding ties is that we have tie breakers, so that if 2 teams are tied at the end of the year, there is a way to determine who is in what seed position. And the tiebreakers are as follows. If 2 teams are tied at the end of the season, the first tiebreaker, pretty easy, head to head. All right, you beat them twice, you don't got to worry about it. That's simple. The next tiebreaker is going to be point differential. So if 2 teams split the season series and they are tied in terms of head to head, the next tiebreaker, point differential. So what does that mean for your teams and your players? That means absolutely beat the crap out of every team that you face and don't have any mercy in terms of how much you beat them by. And also, if you are losing, try and narrow those gaps so that you lose by as little as possible if you have to lose at all. Okay, and if we need a 3rd tiebreaker, that's a later problem. We will cross that bridge when we get to it. If there's a 3-way tie, we can explain that at the time. Head to head is always going to be the first tiebreaker. Point differential is always going to be the second tiebreaker. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about in regards to the schedule is the bottom little blurb here. Dates are flexible, and if we need to change because of the weather or numbers or whatever, we can do that. We have 3 weeks that we can play around with in our back pocket before August gets here and is in full force, and everyone's got to go back and do their things because we're summer basketball league. We don't want to stretch into the fall. So we'll do everything we can to avoid that. I know I'll try and be as organized as possible. I know if you keep your eyes on the ABA YouTube, you're going to find a lot of content. You're going to find all the games that get recorded and put up. Be ready for the draft. Keep your head on a swivel for the invites. I think someone's going to send them out or whatever. And honestly, it's just really exciting to get everything going again. I know that I'm super excited. I know that AJ's super excited. I know AJ's super excited. And I know that Commissioner AJ's really excited as well to get moving. We got the schedule. We got everything we need. We got it all organized. Now there's only one thing left to do, and that is to do it. So it starts with the draft on the 16th. I want to thank all you guys for watching this video. We'll hit the classic YouTuber outro here. If you like this video, drop a like. If you really like this video, ring that bell. Tell all your friends, drop a subscribe, and leave a comment if you feel like leaving a comment. And I really appreciate all of you. I know we all appreciate all of you. ABA fans, players, captains, all of the above. And I hope that we can have a wonderful season. Looking forward to some peak ABA basketball. Have a great week.